Hello there, beautiful awakening souls. My name is Nyla Nguyen. Welcome to 3D to 5D consciousness. This channel is about helping the human collective ascend to become 5D galactic being. If you're a first-time viewer of this video broadcast, this is going to be a second part to my first video broadcast about astrology. I highly recommend you watch that video first before you're watching this video, because in my first video I'm giving the introductory information on why the Illuminati archons have programmed mass consciousness to believe that astrology is a pseudoscience. Okay, in this video I'm going to share more depth, more information, because I've realized that I've missed some very important information that may help you understand what's going on right now with the planetary bodies and its positioning and how it's affecting the Earth's energy. So this is going to give you more clarity on why you're probably experiencing a lot of calamities or unfavorable conditions in your life right now. Okay, so we are in the month of July 2019. From July 7th to July 31st, Mercury is going retrograde. Mercury is the fastest orbiting planet in the galaxy, in our solar system. So as it's zooming by the Earth, it's going to be zooming by 3 or 4 times within a year, depending on the year that we're in. As it's doing this fast orbit, it gives the optical illusion from our planet that it's going retrograde, which means it's going backwards. Okay, while the planet is doing this, while Mercury is doing this, it's actually from an astrological perspective, the planet, which is actually a sentient living god, by the way, it's not just a dense mass of dense mass of just rock that has no life. It's all planetary bodies are actually sentient living beings. God, we are living in a God's body. Okay, so as Mercury is going retrograde, it means that the planet is actually going in a dormant resting stage, which means it's going to sleep. So in my other video, I was sharing the knowledge, the Hermetic teaching that as above, so below. So if this planetary body is going in a dormant resting stage, we below on this Earth should also mirror that same activity. If we don't mirror that same activity, we're going to be encountering a lot of calamities and unfavorable conditions, as you may be experiencing right now during this period of time. Okay, so Mercury rules communication, technology, contracts. These are the 3 things that it rules. And basically what that means that during this period of time, you should really avoid making signing contracts for anything at this period, because it's most likely going to be unfavorable for you. Business contract, bank loans, hold off on any investment at this period of time because you might lose your investment. Communication, during this period of time, this is where you're going to have the most amount of conflict, quarrels, misunderstanding with people, fights with your loved ones or with your co-workers. I've already gotten into 2 car accidents because I was not very cognizant, because I was, like I said, living my normal hustle and bustle life, and I'm not listening to the planetary bodies. I'm racing, I'm doing things quickly. So I've already gotten to 2 car accidents. Luckily, my angels were looking out for me and I didn't hurt myself, anyone in that car accident, or the only thing that was damaged was a slight fender bender on my vehicle. But other than that, I was very, very lucky. So what that taught me was that you need to slow down. I need to slow down, but you also need to slow down. This is a period of time for you to reflect, to rest, to go within yourself, to become more reflective and introspective. Avoid taking that business trip that you need to go to make that business deal, because chances are your flights might be late. Things might, or your luggage could be lost during the transporting period, and you're gonna have a lot of inconvenience, a lot of hassle. Like I said, Mercury rules technology. When technology breaks down, it is most likely it's going to break down during this period of time. Another example I want to give to you is my twin flames vehicle just broke down. Even though he just paid 3,000 euros to get his car fixed, right now during this period of time, it's breaking down on him. So this energy is very real, it's very intense. This is the first time where I'm experiencing really major calamities in my life, like 2 car accidents in 1 month. You know, that's not normal. It's very, very unusual. So this is the period of time that you want to really, you know, double check your emails when you're sending it out, making sure if you're gonna send a fax, double check it gets to the other side, making sure that when you're communicating to people, you're speaking slowly, clearly, explain yourself thoroughly, and just making sure you double check everything. Okay? If anything can go wrong, it can go wrong during this period of time. Okay, that's the important information I wanted to relay to you. So that way, for the rest of the month, I strongly advise you just take things easy. If you can, go ground yourself in nature and do what Mercury is doing, which is resting, giving yourself a break, and don't force things. The more you force your regular hustle and bustle lifestyle, the more calamities you're going to encounter in it. Okay, I'm also forcing myself to do the same thing. I'm taking things more easily. I'm actually going to go and rest and go to the beach and ground myself after this video. So strongly advisable you do that. Okay, the other second component I want to share with you about astrology that's also very important, it's going to have a very strong effect on your life if you decide to take my advice and suggestion, is that astrology is not only relevant to just career, money, finance, love, and all kind of stuff. It's actually very accurate in diagnosing your medical and health issues. Okay, especially cancer. Okay, each of the planet body has a ruling organ. For example, Venus governs beauty. So when Venus goes into retrograde, you want to avoid doing surgery. Oh, here's another thing you want to avoid. Avoid doing surgeries right now, this period of time. If anything can go wrong in your surgery, right now will be the time that things can go wrong. So avoid doing surgery. Venus rules beauty. So when Venus goes into retrograde, avoid doing plastic surgery or elective surgery. Mars rules pain, pain and swelling. So when Mars goes into retrograde, it will increase your personal ailments. So I'm going to include a link in the description area of all of the dates that when these 3 planets are going to retrograde: Mercury, Venus, and Mars. So that way you can plan your life around these days to avoid encountering more calamities like I did. Okay, so avoid, you know, losing money, losing time, and frustration and headaches. Okay, so that's what I want to address with you, to share with you, and how you would know about medical astrology. This is very important for people who are actually having, you know, very serious illness problem, which doctors can't diagnose. The person I would really recommend you probably look into is Laura Eisenhower, the great granddaughter of President Eisenhower. She is a very, very good astrologist, and she can totally do your natal charts, your astrology charts, and all that information. And she's the best person to read your medical astrology chart, and she is trained in that area to look into that. So if you guys know any loved ones who are struggling with this kind of information, she's the best person to go into and look into that. Okay, so I want to do this quick video to share this last bit of information to give you some more clarity and understanding that you're not the only person that is experiencing a lot of bad luck right now. Everybody on the planet is having a rough time. Everybody. I mean, the only way for you to escape this rough period is just to relax. Go and relax. Take a lot break. Meditate. Ground yourself. And just pray that, you know, the energy will move and you will go through this with more ease and grace, and you will hopefully avoid calamities like the ones I have encountered. Okay, so love and light, you guys. Thank you so much for all your support, your comments, your likes, and if you are subscribing to this channel, please make sure to hit the bell notification so that way you get updates and you get notified as soon as I upload a video. Okay, so, and if you're just popping by my channel for the first time, leave a comment, say hi. I don't know who's watching, so if you leave a comment, that way I know who's watching my videos, who's liking it, who's who's being helped, or if this information is resonating with you. Okay, thanks a lot, and I'll see you in the next video broadcast. Take care. Bye.